Yeah, it's pretty insidious how, again, the language model and how money has been spoken about creates these distortions in our body and in our realities, right? So this is a time to upgrade the language, Gemini, and talk about it in a new way. So part of the reflection it was saying too is, because I always speak on astrology whenever I talk to my chat about it, I'm like, how does this line up with astrological configurations right now? And it says this lines up perfectly because Taurus equals safety, embodiment, and resources. In Aries, we have the stellium in Aries right now, which reflects childlike approach and a fresh lens, a new way of seeing things. And of course, Gemini is using a new language and using new neural pathways and how we see money as our currency. So I love here how it gave me a new spell cast, and it even said that. Let's respell cast finance your way. We're going to take traditional financial terms and translate them into something your body can actually receive. So I found this very fascinating, and I was just compelled to share with you guys because maybe this could help heal you if you're having any money issues or, any nervous system response to when you have to deal with money and the language of finance. Perhaps we can just rewire and re-alchemize, Scorpio, the way we are handling our own current, which is our energy, which is money. And so we're replacing the word income with energy coming towards me. So let's just sit with that. So, because again, some of these for me, money words are very triggering. So, income, what's your income to debt ratio, right? All that shit. I just kind of go blank, right? Because sometimes numbers can numb you out, right? It's just begin watching the spell casting. So instead of income, it gave a different reflection. Well, how about just energy coming towards me? So maybe from now on, instead of thinking of income, I'm just thinking of incoming energy, right? Energy coming towards me. Expenses is energy I choose to circulate. So see, even just that difference, that harmonic, it's more empowering, it's more sovereign to say, because sometimes expenses can be overwhelming, especially when they say, is your income to debt ratio, or are you bringing in what you're putting out, right? So it's the energy coming towards me is the incoming energy. My expenses are the energy I choose to circulate or recirculate to give back into the field. My budget is my energy map, which I can relate to because that's very astrology, right? I think of it like an astrological map, right? Think of like a soul chart or a soul map. So a budget is just an energy map. It's just where the energy of the current goes to. I thought, okay, I can handle that. My savings is going to be safety space I create for myself, right? So I always create sacred containers was what I call them.